my channel. It's Console Carrie here, bringing you another episode of Animal Crossing. Today we are on vacation. Today we are on the Island of Adventure. Today we are Mrs. Marlin participating in the Great Escape Challenge, where we complete a vacation island in 90 days. We've already lost 2 weeks. We're already 2 weeks in. That means 10 weeks left. 10 weeks left. Oh, the pressure's on. All right, so what have we completed in the last couple of weeks? Well, we started a brand new island. We took on the identity of Mrs. Marlin, as we should. That is a take on Stardew, if you're not aware. Great game. I have lots of Stardew videos on my channel, as a matter of fact. What else? Have we done terraforming? Yes, we've done terraforming. Have we done waterscaping? Yes, we have done waterscaping. Have we kicked out villagers and brought in new villagers? Why, yes, we have. What else? Since this is a tropical city core island, is there road code? You better believe there's road code. In fact, it's really different. I am laying down my roads before my builds. That's really different for me. So we are doing that, and so you will see that. Let's take a quick look at the map, and then we'll start looking around. Okay, so you might notice that my first starter villager, Antonio, asked to leave. Kind of sad, but he was starting to grow on me too. And yeah, we kicked him out. Who do we get? We got Leonardo, the tiger. I've been wanting to do an all-tiger island, and sadly, you need 10 villagers for this challenge, and there's only 7 tigers. I'm considering doing an all-cat island, not an all-tiger island, but I'm not sure who the extra 3 villagers should be. The other option would be to do all white villagers, in which I could keep 2 tigers. So those are the 2 choices. Tell me in the comments which you think would be most appropriate for a city core island. Keeping in mind, I really love cats. All right. So, what else has happened? Nothing else has really happened as far as villagers go. I don't think. Yeah, we had Cousteau last time. All right, I have not moved any villagers in place. However, I'm ready, you guys. I am ready to start moving villagers in their permanent spot. All right, so let's start looking around. I warned you, there's road code. So we're just gonna take it slow. There's Zell, my campsite required villager. He will go at some point. All right, so we've got this little brick path coming up here, and we've got 2 roads and a crosswalk for each. And you know, I've never done roads like this before. It was a little intimidating, but it didn't take long for me to get the hang of things. Now, I haven't done any decorating, just laying down the code. All right, so we've got these 2 roads. You come across here, and there's one of our villagers now. Let's talk to her. Bianca, staying trendy, Glimmer? You know it. Let's talk. To be totes honest, this is the time of day when I get the sleepiest. What time of day is it? 3:33. Well, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so straight ahead from the airport, we've got this little plaza area here. And I'm gonna have a house starting here, and there's some stairs ready to be put in here, and another house. And then if you come over here, this is going to be like their front yard. And then we'll have this walkway here. So it's kind of hard to visualize, but I think it'll be okay. So, and then another house will go here. And then I have this giant land bridge. I'm not sure how else to deal with this situation because it's a double road. So if you look here, there's this little angled road that comes down and across here, which isn't done. But then you come around here and you could cross here. And then over on this side of the river will be one more house. That'll make 5. That's half our villagers. And then the other 5, I'm thinking we'll go up on the second level. So I've got this little L situation to make it feel enclosed. And then right here, over to here is going to be road. It's going to be coming up. So my thought is to have a road that goes all the way around the perimeter to get around and make it look finished, I guess, like a city. So we have this area in the front here that I'm thinking about doing maybe a giant fish market here. I'm not sure. Something like that. I think that would be a good spot for it. Or, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I've got some choices. I need to make some decisions. I know. So, yeah, this is going to look cool when it gets all built in. Now, I'm considering putting nooks here. I'm not sure where else to put nooks. It is pretty far forward, so it's not a lot of room, but I think I could fit nooks in here and do a little build. Nothing too fabulous because it's not a lot of room. And then if you come over here, I did actually do a build, but let's work our way into it. So if we come up here, I have this pathway around resident services, and we'll have another bridge that goes across here. And then you come down here, and I'm kind of on the fence about center line or no center line. What do you guys think? Road center line, no road center line. I like how this is centered with resident services. Got a crosswalk here. Another double street situation. Starting to think about decorating. And then this road will come around here. It looks a little goofy here, but I only have 6 spaces. So that means a narrow road. I have some ideas how I might deal with that. Back there is my coconut tree farm. We're gonna be planting a ton of coconut trees. Mark my words. All right, so then you come down here, and here's the double road situation. And come in here, and over here I've got this little bike station, which I thought was pretty cute. And come over here, and I was thinking maybe some kind of sitting area or a garden here, maybe a picnic area. And then if you come around here, you've got Able Sisters, and I think this build is so cute. I really like what I came up with. think that's really cute. And you've got some clothes out for sale. Not sure why I have groceries there. Maybe somebody left their groceries. I mean, you wouldn't buy groceries at a clothing store, would you? Is there such a thing in the real world? I mean, Target, I guess. It is a red building. All right. Gusto! The other option could be to get an all-frog island. I could do that. It does fit the tropical theme. Let's chat. Don't forget to cool down after a workout. Oh, he must be a jock. You don't want to overheat. Plus, it helps build even more muscle. Well, that is something to consider because tropical islands do get hot. And then we have the little bench out here. Yeah, I just really adore this build. And then in front of that, I have this boardwalk. I'm thinking, I don't know. I got problems, you guys. See, here's the road. And it cuts into this whole area. I could kind of turn it or make it a dead end somehow. I don't know. I got real world problems. I was just going to run this out. I could get rid of the boardwalk, but I kind of like this boardwalk as an option. Yeah, I got problems, but I also am getting some good ideas down. Oh, let's talk to Rolf. Yo, bud. Hey, it's you. Yep, it's me, Mrs. Marlin. I want to chat. Days when the weather's nice make my bones ache a little bit less. Me too. So wise. He's such a wise kitty. All right, so that's pretty much it. Which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. I took out that river and I did all this terraforming. It looks a little crazy now, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, that's where we're gonna put a house. We haven't really talked to all the villagers. Oh, I also need to take out this corner of cliffs. That's gonna be all flat. And then back here, I'm gonna put at least one build back here, maybe more. Yeah. All I have left, oh, I'm also growing some flowers. I just have this pond left from the original, and some bushes, some trees. If you're gonna tackle something like this, I highly suggest that you start planting flowers, bushes, and trees. All right, we could go see. Oh, there is this terraforming too. This waterfall here I haven't touched yet. You know I will. All right. Yeah, I've got a bit more terraforming to do, but it's all right. I'll get it done. We do have a lot of work to do, so we can't slow down. We need to keep a steady pace. Get these problems figured out. This is Zell. Let's see if Zell is home. Yeah, that's Zell. Nope. I saw him wandering around. So, oh yeah, all this was flowers. I took all that out. We don't need it anymore. We got our 3 stars. We're tearing up this island. Oh, it's Ione. She's gonna have to go. I love Ione, but does not fit the vibe. Nice of you to stop by, Gleam. Stay as long as you like. What's the latest? Today's Saturday. It is? Oh, you're right, it is. Which means the Happy Home Academy will be evaluating homes tomorrow morning. I'm trying to resist the urge to do a bunch of last-minute redecorating. Oh, you and me both. Yeah, she's got a cute little house in here. Some simple furniture. Oh, she's reading a book. What a cutie. All right, let's see. Rolf. Okay, we talked to Rolf. We talked to Bianca. This is Cousteau's house. Yeah, we've talked to all these villagers. All right, let's move on down the line. Here's where the museum is for now. There's Cell. Ciao, Pronk. What does that mean? I know what ciao means, but Pronk? Let's chat. There's nothing like summer on adventure. I'm just basking in it, Mrs. Marlin. All right, so he's not bad. I haven't really gotten to know him, but he doesn't seem so bad. What is Rolf doing over there? And here's Cousteau. All right, let's see who's in here. Oh, it's Tammy. Hey, Tammy, what are you making? Got a groove going now. This is starting to rock. I really hate her saying, "Ya heard? Ya heard?" Like you heard it from the best. I don't know. What does it mean? Does anybody know what it means? What you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out. I'm making an iron garden chair. Oh, I think I know that one already. This DIY stuff takes some major elbow grease. So I like to go all in on it. It's so worth the effort. Alrighty. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, already crammed your brain with garden chair making know-how, huh? Well, it's not hard. All right. I should have known. You're always on top of stuff. Well, I wrote out the recipe already, so here you go. Give it to a friend or something. Do we have any friends? I could give it to Marlin. Wouldn't it rock if we all made an iron chair? Yes, it would. Yes, I do plan on using that item. All right, Tammy. Smell you later. Okay, next is my house. Has anything changed in my house? I don't think so, but let's go inside. Just in case. There's no James the cockroach yet. Yeah, I don't think anything's changed. I've got this Lego couch and Luna's bed, and I haven't decorated really. So that's that. That'll be last. It has to be either a tropical villa or a tropical hotel. I'm kind of leaning towards a hotel. What is a villa anyway? I need to look that up. All right, and this is Leo. I've had Leo on previous islands, and I really liked him a lot. Hey, Leo, what's up? He's a rocker, dude. Yo, you're here. Perfect timing for an indoor workout, flexin'. I want to chat. That music. Oh my goodness. If you ever need a workout, you should drop by my place. Doesn't matter if it's leg day, arm day, or neck day. Does anyone else work out their neck? I'll welcome you with sore arms. Sore arms. Oh, Leo. Yeah, I wonder what song that is. I really don't like it. All right. Who's next? Haven't done a whole lot here. I planted a few more coconut trees because we're going to need a lot of those. Oh, somebody's home. Oh, it's Punchy. Did that happen last episode? I can't remember. I found Punchy and I was weak, you guys. I might keep Punchy if I'm just going to do an all cat island. He's pretty cute. What do you think of my place? Make yourself comfy. What's the latest? Mrs. Marlin, that's a real super cool outfit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did change my outfit. You look good in everything. Here, you should look great in an emergency head cover. Uh-oh. No. Uh-huh, same color as your pineapple aloha shirt. I love it when they interact with you like that. Oh, dear. Just imagine how cool you're going to look. Man, that's going to be a real cool look. Well, my headband doesn't really match my outfit. Oh gosh. Punchy, what were you thinking? No. I'm out of here, Punchy. Oh, Punchy. All right. I think that's all the villagers. Did we talk to everybody? Let's look at the map. We talked to Cousteau, Rolf, Leo, Punchy, Zell, Tammy, Ione, and beyond. Yep, we talked to all the villagers. Now, I just learned recently that I do have to have all 10 villagers. So we need to start working on that as well. Yeah, but I have a pretty good start on my pathing, and that takes up a lot of room. You really don't have a lot of room to decorate after you put all your roads down. So that's something to consider if you pick a tropical city. But if you don't like decorating, that might be a good way to approach an island. But yeah, I need to figure out my problems. I've got some problems here. I might need to... Maybe what I could do... I've got this angle here. What if I did a symmetrical angle that came up here? Does that mean I would... And then maybe I would only have the boardwalk? Boardwalk is 3 wide. That would put it here. And then that would give me a few spaces. I could move tables over to the right, actually, and then maybe have room for nooks. I mean, I have room for nooks, but that's a possibility. I might try that. The other option could be to come up here, getting rid of this double road. We could just have a single road. Yeah, this single road. And then Able Sisters could move up here. And maybe Nooks could move up there. And maybe do both. Maybe angle this in. Bring that back. That's a possibility. So yeah, it takes some thinking to figure out how to fit things together. I'm just curious what my stars are. So let's go ask Isabel what my stars are. I really don't have much for plants down, so I'm guessing it's bad. Do we really care? Not really, but just for fun, let's see what she says. Oh, Mrs. Marlin. Good afternoon. Oh, yeah. As I said in the broadcast, we can now enact ordinances. Yeah, I haven't changed my ordinances yet. With this kind of build, this more natural build, and by natural, I don't mean unstructured, but a lot of plants and trees, you really don't need as many items. I don't feel like you need as many items. Some, but not as many. So we're not shopping as much as we usually do. Yep, we want to review the island. Let's talk island evals. What do you guys think it is? I'm a little scared. I think it's a 2. I think it's a 2. Oh, we still have our 3-star rating. Does it go? I know it goes down. We've built a solid reputation and come up during many a water cooler chit-chat. Allow me to read an excerpt. Talking as one of 2 birds who've seen everyone come and go from here, this place is going places. Keep up the good work. We'd love to need a second plane someday. Oh, that sounds like Orville. Well, there you have it. Oh, we're lacking scenery. Okay, that's what I figured. We need to start decorating the island from head to toe. And, oh, yes, we don't have fencing down. All right. But we kept our 3 stars. That's kind of cool. All right, that's enough from you, Isabel. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's just buzz through this. Oh, goodness. And it's the exact same thing. Okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I am feeling a little nervous that it's 2 weeks in and we haven't started work on any builds. I mean, we did do Abel's, so that's something. But we did a lot of planning and a lot of terraforming, and I feel like the worst of it, well, mostly the worst of it, is behind me. And we'll be able to get these villagers moved in, get their yards decorated, and hopefully by next week, I can start working on builds. I'm thinking for my builds that I'm gonna do, well, not sure what I'm gonna do. I know for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know for sure I'm gonna do the beachside bar. That'll be good. And I could do the fish market. I'm a little hesitant because I did one on the last island. Be nice to do something different. I'm a little intimidated by making a pirate shipwreck. I'm not sure how I would even do that. I don't know. Scatter some pirate stuff around. The snorkel area rental, I think I could do that. And the cruise. I think we're gonna do a cruise. Yeah, a cruise ship. So that'll be fun. Some things we haven't done before. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. It's been about a half an hour. As usual, thank you for all the new subscribers. We are 1 subscriber away from 130, which was my next goal. Let's just check real quick what it is right this second. Yes, this second, it is 129 subscribers, and our goal is 130. Are you listening and you haven't subscribed? What are you waiting for? Help me make my goal of 130, and then we'll move on to our next goal. All right. If you've been a long time subscriber, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And I just love sharing my ideas. I love hearing about how your islands are going. And yeah, just having fun playing the game. All right. Well, I will get to work on this island, and I will see you on the flip side.